and the ball is in and the game is on, and his first blood to Luke Maloney. Gets the ball, he fires it down into the corner as far as Mikey Boland with Danny Staunton on his case, right out over between the 45 and the 21. Boland goes around Staunton, he has the legs on Staunton, he clips the ball high and he clips it over the bar. First score of the game. A massive start for Bray here. Mikey Boland takes on Danny Staunton, 20 seconds on the clock. Bosco now right underneath the press box in front of that middle dugout here in Ockram, just about a yard in from the sideline. It'll be a good free if he can put this one over. I wouldn't bet against it though. He strikes it high, he lofts it into it. What a score, a brilliant score straight over the bar from Bosco O'Neill Senior. It's a point apiece here, 2.5 minutes on the clock, and level pegging, a frantic enough start as you'd expect. Actually, he pops it out to Bosco Senior. He has Dermot Masterson for company. Masterson wins the tussle, flicks the ball out to Sean Maloney. Again, it's tipped away off his hurl. It's typical county final stuff here. Kicked along the ground now as far as Mark Lennon. Lennon has dropped deep, but he's 4 red jerseys around him. He sticks to his task. Bosco Junior tips the ball away from Christy Morehouse, picks it up. He gets away from Gary Byrne, steadies himself right in the middle of the field, strikes off his left hand side, strikes it all right.
Did you see the dummy hand pass he went to do there? Jing dropped his right shoulder, swiveled back onto the left and over the bar.
He was like he's on the ground. It's seen as far as Ben McCormick. McCormick takes off. He's fouled and a free in. Or is there advantage to Mark Lennon? Lennon keeps going and Lennon is fouled right in front of the D, and again it's a long points off. If he can strike it over, it's well within his range, it's well within his distance. Number 13 with the green helmet stands over it, strikes it through, strikes it high and strikes it over the bar, and Bray lead by 3 points to 1 here in Ockram in our 2019 senior hurling final. Puts the ball on the hurl and takes off with Matthew Traynor, follows him, gets in a grey hook. Lone still holds possession, he needs help, pops it back as far as Luke Maloney. Maloney finds Christy Morehouse in a little bit of space again, throws up another ball. It's high, it's dropping and it's over the bar. Christy Morehouse drops another one straight over the bar. A big score for Bray, and it's 4 points to Bray, 1 point to Glenealy, and Christy has started on fire here, lad. Picks it up right underneath the stand in the middle of the field, lashes a low ball inside Ben McCormick in all sorts of space there. Hard to find space like that on county final day in Ockram. He's found it, he's launched it, and he's put it straight between the posts. And Bray at the minute are on fire. Glenealy have questions to answer here. Flips his man again, slips a little pass back to Mark Lennon. Lennon drives a low ball into space to Mikey Boland. Glenealy are in all sorts of trouble in the back line. Mikey Boland strikes high, strikes over the bar, and it's one-way traffic here in Ockram. Bray 6 points, Glenealy 1. He twists, but he's hooked brilliantly by Sean Maloney. Gets it back on his left hand. Brilliantly blocked down Maloney, but it's a free in. It's a free in. I think he's a bit unlucky.
I think he's very unlucky.
The game to win you today. It's Jonathan O'Neill Senior, 21 yards out, just on the press box side, shooting into the Herbst end. Roll lifts the ball up just inside this near left hand post, just inside, and it's 6 points to Bray, 2 points to Glenealy. Christy Morehouse about 60 yards out from the town goal, lifts, strikes with consummate ease, but it's gone high and it's gone over the bar. It looked wide from here, lads. It's one for someone in the car park from here, to be honest, but I think he'll drop down in as far as who have we? Joey Driver Jr. is out the field. He's playing really well at the beginning here, Joey Driver Jr. Great catch, and he wins his free right in the middle of the field there. A little bit scrappy, so
he's really got going in.
Fires roll, lifts it, fires one high and in, and it's just gone. It's gone high and over the bar. They had a good look at this one as well. 7 points to Bray, 3 to Glenealy, all frees. Across to Bosco Senior. Bosco Senior lobs one in. They're going to test the goalie. It's a dangerous ball right in on the edge of the square. Keeper comes out as far as Gary Hughes. Hughes chance. Oh, it's scrambled away by the defence. A brilliant block and a brilliant hook, and it's just scrambled wide. Big chance for Glenealy. It's the field, but it's a foot race here. It's a foot race between Dara Henderson and Gavin Weir, and a very soft free, lads. Almost in the middle of the field.
I'd say 67.
high, straight, and over the bar again. And it's 7 points to 4 here. Bray 7 points, Glenealy 4. We've 15 and a half minutes gone. 65 to 45 underneath the stand side. Dara Henderson comes out, pulls on the ball. Ben McCormack picks it up, has a look, fires it down as far as Mikey Boland. Boland is out in front of Danny Stan. Stan's going to try and play him out there. Right out on the sideline. He shoots off his left hand side. He shoots it high and he shoots it over the bar. A super score from Mikey Boland.
Second good score from Mikey Boland, from the same angle. Out in that corner.
And Ferguson kicks it in front of him and he's after it like a hare. He picks it up, turns back into traffic, looks like a high tackle. It is a high tackle. While off the field, the Glenealy management are still trying to sort a few things out. Christie steps up to this one between the 45 and 65. He shoots it high. He looks up at the post and it's gone straight between the posts and over the bar. A brilliant score from Christie Morehouse. 9 points to Bray. 4 points to Glenealy. Takes that free, drives it right down to the edge of the square again. There's a hurl flail that, but breaks out, breaks as far as Dara Henderson. Ball comes back to John Henderson. Henderson seemed to be pulled to the ground. Bosco Jr. takes a heavy hit. He's knocked over. Luke Maloney's knocked over. The ball comes back to Alan Driver. Driver sends it high and sends it over the bar from play. And that's 9 points to Bray, 5 to Glenealy. 22 minutes gone here. Comes as far as Luke Maloney. Maloney is pushed. He's pushed and he wins a free. 70 yards out. Lifts, bends, strikes high, and it's over the bar straight between the posts. And Christie Morehouse unerring from that free.
Call it up there because a small bit of a mosh going on.
Luke Maloney takes the ball, takes a knock.
You take that whistle there for me.
And while we praise one spell of standing, possibly a little bit too close. Christie, oh, he's missed it. He put him off enough. Christie pulls on it, drives the ball low inside. Warwick Doyle first to react. He's Ronan Manley is out with him. He pops it back as far as Christie. Christie has a look off the left hand side. It's high and it's over the bar. A brilliant score. A brilliant score from Christie Morehouse. 11 points for Bray, 5 points for Glenealy. That drops in on top of. Oh, brilliant catch by Ben McCormack. Plucked it out of the sky, gives it to Mikey Boland. Boland pops a little ball inside to Dermot Masterson on the run. Brilliant hook from Paul O'Brien. Brilliant tackle, takes it off his hurlboard, breaks in as far as Warwick Doyle. Doyle blasts a shot. Oh! A goal for Bray. A brilliant goal by Warwick Doyle. A wonderful strike from along the end line. The horrid ball comes in, but Alan Driver gets to a first. Driver comes out. He's tackled, brilliantly tackled by Carl Lacey. Lacey does well, gets a boot to it, only as far as Bosco Senior. He lofts it high and he lofts it over the bar. And first score to Glenealy, the score they needed. They need more of them. It's sick. He tries to whip on it. He doesn't get the hurl on it. There's a raft of bodies down over the ball, but it's Bosco Jr. hand pass the ball across the stage. There's one handed by Gavin Weir. Matthew Traynor lifts the ball to the net. Glenealy are back in the game here. It's 1-6. 1-6 to Glenealy, 1-11 to Bray. We're only a minute into the second half and already Glenealy have eaten free, and he gives a free for a hold, and it looks like a free for a hold. Can he cut the gap even more? He drills that ball down the town end. They're all looking at it straight over the bar from Bosco Senior. 1-7 to Glenealy, 1-11 to Bray. Morehouse steps up on the 45, shoots into the herb stand. There's no questions asked. Umpires look at one another. It's high, it's over the bar. He's away. This is dangerous. The 21. He's on the 14. He bears down the goal. He drills it. And he's saved. It's saved. It's out for a 65. He bends. He lifts. He strikes. It's straight. It's true. Is it? It's high and it's over the bar. And that just eases him back out to 6 points. Bosco Jr. steps around his man. Danger. Oh, there's a hurl gone. He said, oh, flicked away. A brilliant flick away. I think it was Conor McNally. I'm not sure, but
and time ticking away as well.
He strikes it through, he strikes it high, and he strikes it over the bar. It's another score for Jonathan O'Neill Senior. Takes this free, about 67 yards out. He drills it high into the earth end, and he drills it over the bar. A brilliant score from Christie Morehouse. A wonderful free. He stretches the ball, pops a good ball to McCormack. McCormack flicks it into Dermot Masterson. This is wonderful piece of play. It's a wonderful score for Bray. A fabulous score by the Bray men. Lovely short, Christie hurling, and it's over the bar from Dermot Masterson. 1-15 to Bray, 1-8 to Glenealy. Joey Driver Jr. does really well. Great clearance up the field in as far as Danny Stan. Stan tries to get. He gets it at the second attempt. Takes the ball. He gets away from John Henderson for a minute. Catches that ball. He drills it high and he drills it over the bar. A score for Staunton. A score for Glenealy. It's 1-9 Glenealy. 1-15 to Bray. Familiar pose. He has a good long look at the posts. He lifts, he strikes, he drills it high, and he drills it over the bar. It's high and over the bar. It's 116 to Bray. It's 1-9 to Glenealy. Maloney now is 1-on-1 with Sam O'Dowd. O'Dowd looked to push him in the back. O'Dowd did push him in the back. 45 into 21. Drills it high and drills it over the bar. Seamless. Get on with it. To Davy Maloney. Maloney has Cahill O'Donegal off his shoulder. O'Donegal drills it high. Drills it over the bar. It's 118 to 19.
They're fine passing, like in small little diamonds there. It's been immense.
Mikey Boland taps the ball over the bar to push it out to a 10-point lead. There's one hurl there. It's all over. The final whistle has gone, and Bray are champions for 2019. A fantastic game. They played really well. They've outclassed Glenealy on the day. The 10 points, their value for every one of those 10 points. And after